Hi, I'm Jeff Summitt, Technical Director for Hireko Golf. Today I'm going to talk about when and how to remove grip tape when re-gripping golf clubs. In this particular case, I took off the grip, and of course half of the tape stuck to the inside of the grip and half of it stuck to the shaft. So I don't have a good proper surface for the new tape, so I have to remove it. If you were just to put tape on top of this, you're going to feel it right underneath. So there's several ways to do this. I like to use the heat and peel method, and then we can use something as simple as a hairdryer or a heat gun. I don't advise using a propane torch on the shaft. Probably alright on steel, but graphite, that's a no-no. So we just heat it up a little bit, just to soften the adhesion. And should be able to just peel it right off once it gets hot enough. That's why a heat gun may work better. But you can see it doesn't take very much to get it off. And it's a lot easier than trying to scrape it off. Other times, you might encounter the grip tape where it comes off or it stays on the shaft intact. In this case, you have to make a decision. Do you want to build up the tape? Because obviously when you put tape over this, it's going to increase the size. Or if you were to extend the golf shaft, then you're going to have tape below where the new grip is going to be. So you have to remove it. So we can use our heat and peel method, or we can scrape it off with a knife, or we can use a commercial tape scraper like this unique scraper from Brampton Golf. You just, it doesn't take very much effort, and you don't have to even heat up the tape. But if you want, you could heat it up to make it come off easier. Now there's a third type of tape, or a third situation, where you may encounter this on some OEM clubs where they have a really, really thin tape. It almost looks like there's no tape on whatsoever. This, if you try to heat and peel, it's a mess. You can't really scrape it off. The only good thing is it's so thin, it's not going to add to the thickness of the grip. So you could potentially just tape over this and start anew. Just make sure whatever you do, be consistent. Don't do half of the grips where you remove all the tape and then don't do it on the rest, because then you have inconsistent grip sizing. If you do those steps, it'll make it a lot easier to re-grip golf clubs.